Got it. Resume. Okay. So becoming abundant, chapter 2. Whether you're consciously aware of it or not, deep inside you're seeking growth and aliveness, wanting to manifest your potential and be all you can be. Most people are seeking a life filled with joy, love, a feeling of security, creative self-expression, enjoyable and meaningful activities, and self-esteem. Self-esteem. The more of these aspects you have in your life, the more fulfilled you feel, and the more you'll be realizing your full potential. An important, and I got this underlined, an important part of manifesting is learning to create only those things that fulfill your deepest needs and serve as tools to help you to grow and have the best life possible. And the other chapter is going to get into more so of like discerning what it is that it is your deepest needs. But here, um, check this out. Most people think that having money will fill a need, allowing them to experience a feeling, quality, or situation they don't now have. Some people think of a large sum of money will give them feelings of aliveness, well-being, self-esteem, inner peace, love, power, or security. Money and objects by themselves will not automatically fill your needs or give you the feelings you want. If you think that having more money will give you inner peace, allowing the quality of inner peace in your life is your key to becoming magnetic to more money. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is so simple, and yet this is where the work begins, really. If you think about what it is that the money or whatever it is you're trying to manifest, what is that? What would you have if you had this large sum of money? What would it give you more of that you don't have right now? What essence would that be? Would it be peace? Would it be a sense of security? Would it be a simpler life? Whatever that is, if it's inner peace, then right now your job is to start doing the things that bring you peace so that you can align with the money. Does that make sense? That the quality of peace you can have right now, so for everybody, it's going to be something different, and that's always going to change, whether it's a feeling of security, whether it's peace, whether it's a feeling of love. If it's love, you got to start giving yourself the love now. Whatever you think having more money will give you, whether it's aliveness, peace, self-esteem, that is the quality you need to develop to become more magnetic to money and abundance. And that quality is, that's where the work begins. View money and things not as something you create to fill a lack, but as tools to help you more fully express yourself and to realize your potential. Now, is this making sense right here? Like this part? Because we're going to get into this a little more, but this right here is so simple, and yet I'm going to stress it over and over again, because this is where the rubber meets the road. This is the sliced bread. I mean, this is the thing. I cannot see the whole. Let me see for everybody. All right, here we go. So if anybody has anything to say to that, just wave your hand up in the air for a second and I'll catch it. If not, I'm just going to move on. Everybody's good. Okay, good. So stop for a moment. Now, these are key questions right here. These are all in one paragraph on page 19. I don't know if our pages are the same because my book's like 20 years old. Stop for a moment and ask yourself, what do you think having more money will give you that you don't have now? The first thing that pops into your mind is usually the thing. I'm just going to repeat some of these deeper questions. And like I said, this is just one paragraph. I broke it down sentence by sentence to kind of point you and prod you into thinking what it is that you think. So once you find that is, you can start developing that now, and that's going to assist you in becoming more magnetic to drawing the money or whatever it is to you. What deeper need or desires would be satisfied if you had a large sum of money? Would you have more security, freedom from worry, a simpler life? What higher qualities or feelings do you think would have more of, if inner peace, love, self-esteem, well-being, happiness? And that's for me, like one of the key things that stuck out to me years ago was self-esteem, was like developing my self-esteem. So I didn't have to wait for the money to get the self-esteem. I need to develop my self-esteem now so that I'm more in alignment with bringing more money. Does that make sense? If it isn't a large sum of money you want, but an object or an item that you don't have yet, what needs will this item satisfy in your life? If there's anything material that you want, what higher quality or feeling would you like to experience more frequently? So whatever that higher quality or feeling is, yeah, that higher quality or feeling is accessible now. It's not some time off in the future. It's not that, well, let me get to it. Let me just keep going because this is going to go to that last point. The good news is, as this says right here, you can start satisfying those needs right now. You can have a joyful, fulfilling life and realize your greater potential without material things you want to create. The essence, and the key word is essence, the essence of anything that will serve your higher good is within your reach. The universe doesn't say you can have what is good for you only after you make $1 million. The universe says that whatever is for your higher good, you can have it right now today. So the key thing is like this, and I got this bold and I bought it in different colors for a reason. Ask yourself, you what do you want money to give you? And then think of ways you could have the essence of those things right now. Maybe did I make a typo there? I don't want. So
Good.
is that making sense? Is this clicking?
That's good.
That's powerful. This is real simple, but yet real powerful distinction to really focus on. And I'm not even going to go further from this because this is something to really think about over the next week, to really look at those questions. And you don't figure it out in a day or in a moment. You might have some starting realizations, but this is something that you really want to take time and work with and look at. What are the deeper needs? And when you see that, you'd be like, wow, this is where I need to focus my energy and attention on right now, you know, because a lot of times we focus on the end result, we focus on the material result, and it's not even the first class. I think somebody was saying, or last class, somebody was saying something about, they wanted to manifest this amount of money, and the other person, I'm like, were you reading ahead? Rob was like, it's not the money that you want, it's what is that money going to give to you? What essence is it going to give you? I'm like, is he reading ahead? Because that's exactly what the next chapter is about, looking at that. So I'm just going to stop the recording.